Hi guys, Cal the Giant back with another Arc Raiders video. And today I want to kind of talk about a lot of the quick use items that I think you guys should be taking advantage of and using to help you with get better extraction rates and also just have more survivability and have a better time going in there and doing a lot of the content, whether that be PvE or just fighting people in general. But before I get into it, I just want to give another huge thank you to all the support I've been getting on all my Arc Raiders videos. We've gotten 30 more subs since we've started, and our watch time has jumped up over 100 hours. So I am very grateful for that. I love all the views. Thank you guys so much. I'm very grateful for it. If you guys can do me a favor, consider subscribing because, like I said, over 90% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel. And I would really like to hopefully maybe get that ratio down to 80%. That'd make me feel a lot better. I've always been in the 90s, so maybe we can get out of the 90s. Anyways, guys, let's jump into this, not drag this intro out too long. So the first thing I want to talk about uh, um, is the very obvious one: your shield recharge and your bandages. These are just common things you need. You need the bandages to heal. You also need the shield rechargers to get your shields back up. I'm not going to go into too much detail about that because I'm going to go under the assumption that a lot of you guys watching my video already know about these things. You're just looking for better tips. But I just wanted to cover those two. Make sure that you have the bandages and the shield recharger in your arsenal. I recommend a stack each. And when it comes to the bandages, I would probably end up grabbing 2 stacks of bandages. The worst thing about this game sometimes is the fact that a lot of damage, even from the wasps, can go through your shield first and start hitting your HP. And there's many ways to get shield recharges in the match, whether it be from crafting it through skill points, or whether that be from literally killing wasps or hornets and the tickers and just grabbing the shield cores off their bodies and recharging your shields. So definitely double bandages and bring a stack of shield rechargers. Now let's really get into the things that I feel like a lot of people aren't taking advantage of, and these are more of the offensive or defensive throwable items in the game. Smoke grenades are going to be S tier. They are amazing for getting out of a situation, getting a down teammate, or even just getting you out of a horrible situation or dealing with the annoying Rocketeer. Because again, the smoke grenade does help to hide you, does break line of sight, so it helps to get all those ads off you whenever stuff really hits the fan. The smoke grenade is also good if you're in a PvP encounter and you're in a very horrible spot or you're caught on the open, you got to make a run. You can throw it and then get out of there. Because in this game, noise is your enemy. A lot of the AI in this game, when they hear gunshots, they hear anything. Again, I don't know how the wasp can hear me walking down the street from a mile away and then turn to come and kill me. But yeah, noise is a big thing. So trust me, people are not going to be sitting there wasting their time trying to shoot through smoke and wasting their ammo. They're just going to be like, okay, where'd they go? Now, maybe if they have the torrent, sure, maybe they might fire down into the smoke cloud and maybe get lucky and get you. But for the most part, the average person is just going to stop and try to figure out where you are, or recollect themselves, giving you an opportunity to get back to the fight and re-engage in a better position. So trust me, bring smoke grenades. They're gonna save your life. They're gonna help you out so much, and they're not expensive. I have the blue quality smokes. That's just because I have the BP and I can make them. But the little smokes work great. The only difference is with the blue quality is you get 14 seconds uptime, and the radius is much larger. But the little smokes get the job done too. The next one that I've really been loving, and it's helped me out so much, is going to be the light impact grenades. These are super cheap. You can literally make a stack every run just from getting stuff from Scrappy. He'll give you enough materials to make a stack every time. And also, you can just make them on the fly too. They're, like I said, very cheap, very inexpensive, and they do good damage. They're just very good whenever you're PvPing and you're in situations where where you're in those weird how do I put this? Those weird corner fights where you're with people and like they're around a corner and you're around a corner and it's just really awkward. You guys are trying to like figure out like how to get like the right peek to shoot the other person and shit like that. And if you want to avoid that annoying ass standoff, trust me, get light impact grenades, throw them around the corner. That person's gonna get their shields cracked and they are gonna run. And also it's gonna allow you to be aggressive and push. It's also very great when you're playing in trios because a lot of groups, when they play this game, like to stay huddled up together. So again, you can chunk these no problem. Like I said, they detonate on impact, so they're great. They don't do a lot of damage, but they do enough damage to either finish somebody off or just apply a lot of pressure to the target. So trust me, Carolite impacts are also very good against the Wasp and the Hornets, even though I don't think you should really throw them. But if you're in a situation where you just got to take them out, you can chunk and take them out. Pretty nice, really good. The last thing I really want to talk about is the zip line. The zip line to me, if you can afford it, it is something that I think if you can bring it every run, I would recommend bringing a zip line every run in this game. The zip line really allows you to traverse. any distance, any obstacle, anything in your way. It really saves you a lot of time. It adds to your mobility in the game, which mobility, I think we all can agree, is very hit or miss. Sometimes it feels great. Sometimes it's like, why is my character my 600-pound life and he cannot move, he can't dodge, really can't do anything? The zip line is going to really help you get from just being in an awkward place, out of situation, or it even helps you too if you are like, let's say, necessarily in a fight and you were just in a horrible position, but you have nowhere to get out of where you are. You can just literally zip line behind you and get out. Again, great, and just going to allow you to get away from every situation in the game. Trust me, use the zip line, add it to your kit. It's also going to help you skip puzzles and things like that too in the game because you can just zip line from place to place, and also you can leave a lot of the trickier loot places in the game. For example, the dam administration tower. You can use that zip line to just get off the tower from the top floor and just get down safely. Or you can use it when you get your loot, you can just dip all the way across that open area where the harvester spawns to the raider hatch and just avoid everybody. So trust me, if you can afford it, at least one zip line in your kit. It's not mandatory, but it will really, really help you out. And if you guys ever use the zip line, let me know your experiences with it, good or bad. And a little bonus item that I want to touch on is actually going to be the door breach or the door blocker. Um, it is great. I don't think it's mandatory, but I would recommend if you are going to be running keys to definitely bring a door blocker with you. This is great because this will buy you time. This will buy you time whenever you go into the loot rooms to loot stuff. You don't have to worry about people sneaking up on you and coming up behind you. This will buy you a lot of time to make a plan of action and or just to slow people down in general. People will know though that it is yours. A lot of people think that the this door blocker looks just like the default ones on the maps. It actually looks just how it looks in the picture. It's this tiny red bar and only goes halfway through the door. So people will know that you did that. But again, it will buy you enough time to react and make a plan and also just allow people not to jump on you. And I guess a little bonus item that I want to talk about. We can throw another one in there, because why not? It's something that I've been actually really wanting to use, but I just haven't been able to get the BPs for it. It's going to be the landmines in the game. The Jolt mine is really good just for, like I said, stunning people and allowing you to like hold positions in the map. I feel like a lot of these items are not used. I've seen them used on me, not like necessarily effectively because people just kind of throw them in the open. But when I was inside the damn administration tower, I was like, man, I wish I actually had these because I had a situation where I killed three people, and then this fourth guy just came in there and finished me off because I got resource stiffed, and it just really pissed me off. But if I could have had these landmines, it could have really just helped me lock down the room and just have better control of the area in general. So landmines, they're not necessary, but consider them depending on the activity that you're going to run. Really take advantage of these items, guys, because sometimes a lot of people do not expect a lot of these mechanics. Everybody expects you to shoot and maybe throw a grenade, but things like landmines, things like smokes, people, or even zip lines, people really don't see that coming in this game. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick short video. I don't want to drag it out too long. Let me know down below if you've used any of these throwables in the game, and if you liked any of these tips, or if I maybe missed something that you think I should have covered in this video. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.